Hello everyone, I'm Merman and we're back on Cabernet. Wait, I could. Alright, so we're back on Cabernet and
I'm starving and the food looks so fresh.
I do actually have a model right here with me. I always carry Matilda with me, just in case a good opportunity strikes. You never know. Look into her eyes. Doesn't she look alive to you? Like she's going to blink?
Yes, well, apologies.
he creates
Petya.
dolls.
Petya, we should probably go and discuss some urgent business with the Countess.
Oh, of course. In fact, I'd love to meet her as...
I don't know how, but I can just sense that he is not one of us. Such a strange feeling. Attraction? No, but
Oh
something
no,
very
no,
similar.
no, don't bite him.
He is most certainly human.
No, I really do hope I won't bite him.
Oh, hello. It's you, lady in the nightgown. How are you feeling? I was really worried.
Much better. Thank you. I'm Lisa, by the way.
Okay, he's apparently a
Of
nice
course.
guy.
Where are my manners? I'm Petya.
It's a pleasure. You were the only one who seemed to care about my illness.
Oh, nonsense. They are a lovely bunch around here, just all very busy.
Okay.
The third group I'm pitching my dolls to, and everyone keeps running off for urgent business.
Did you say you're selling dolls?
And making them, yes?
Huh. So he's... I hate dolls.
I see you have one with you. May I take a look?
Of course. Matilda here is my favorite. I'd love to get some honest feedback. Well, what do you think?
I'll tell it's beautiful, however, I hate dolls.
Oh, it's just lovely. So detailed and human-like. She reminds me of the one I had when I was a little girl.
That's
Okay.
exactly what I wanted to accomplish.
Remember this in the future. What is this, like The Walking Dead?
I knew someone here would appreciate it. I'm hoping to show her to the Countess. With her approval, the sky's the limit. You know, making toys is what I wanted to do since I was a little boy. My father always called this foolishness, among other things. Said it's not manly work. I never managed to convince him otherwise.
Whatever, they're
I'm
toys.
sorry. That must have been tough.
Yeah.
Well, here I am, still at it. I do have a feeling that I'm onto something with Matilda. Just you wait.
As long as you stay alive, and I'd say you to, I don't know, take some armor and wear it on your neck, because you're pretty much in danger, dude.
My gut tells me that tonight is going to bring something special, and it's never wrong.
Are you predicting your death?
How did you end up being invited here, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, that's all thanks to Elisa, the lovely young woman in the yellow dress.
Okay.
She saw me at the town market and saw some real potential in my work. She said that the people in the manor might be interested in seeing it, and you didn't have to ask me twice.
I see.
Huh.
How is pitching going so far?
I'll admit, it's a little slow, but the night is still young.
You are an optimistic guy, aren't you, Petya?
My mother used to say that my hope will be the death of me.
Foreshadowing.
But what's the point of living if you don't believe in people and yourself?
Dude. Whatever, dude. I hope you'll survive the night. I really hope you'll survive this night.
You may be right about that. At least, I truly hope you are. Best of luck with everything, Petya. Hope
Alright.
everything works out with the Countess.
Thank you, Lisa. You're very kind.
Alright.
Come on. Don't any of you cowards want to have any fun?
My lady, with all due respect, Russian roulette just seems like too much fun for the night.
Rush.
Fine, get lost then. Be on your merry way. Who knew that the second time I die would be of boredom?
Russian roulette.
Now, would you look at this pretty picture? I could barely recognize you from before.
What do you mean?
Where did you get this dress?
It's a gift from the Countess. She is very generous.
Huh. I thought it looked familiar. Name is Alisa, by the way.
Okay.
Lisa, it's a pleasure. So, I've just been turned today.
Okay.
Congratulations. That must be quite shocking. Thrilling, even.
Yeah. It's not every day that you wake up and, you know, you're a vampire in a crypt.
I'm envious, really.
Yes, thank you. I'm not quite sure how to process all this yet. What does one even do with this? Being dead, drinking blood, who knows what else?
Same thing anyone around here does. Masticating plain eternity day after day. Spicing it up any way you can.
Hence the Russian roulette.
We're already dead, aren't we? What else is there to lose?
Oh yeah, nice.
Do you fancy a round?
Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself.
May I ask who was the young man you talked with earlier?
Who pets you? Why, are you interested?
Goodness, no. I was just making conversation.
Don't be shy. We're not attached. Petya is human. I picked him up at the town market. He is a salesman. A ridiculously bad one at that.
If you two are not an item, may I ask why did you invite him over?
She wants to kill him. She definitely wants to kill him.
Because it was my turn.
To kill a human? Bite someone?
A turn for what?
To spice up the eternity.
So, it's true what they say? Vampires live forever?
We exist forever. We don't live.
Well, yeah, live is technically wrong.
But then again, few do.
Does this mean that we can't, stop existing?
Oh, sweetheart, there is nothing easier. Just stop drinking blood for a few days, fall from a high roof, or just step into the sunlight.
Typical.
I should probably be writing this all down.
So, now that you have eternity on your side, do you consider your existence more valuable?
I suppose
I
so.
suppose infinite time does add some gravity to it.
I see. In that case, how would you compare the value of your new existence to, say, Petya's?
Let's see.
Have to say Petya's. Like you said, what I have now isn't really life.
Fair enough. Still, it's an interesting thought experiment, isn't it?
Indeed. Excuse me. I think someone is calling for me.
Okay, so we learned a couple of things.
Have you tried the Countess's Cabernet? Honestly, I think this may have been the best one I ever tasted.
I prefer to stick to clear drinks around here. If you really want to try some decent Cabernet, stop by my salon on the main street.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge. I'll take you up on that offer.
Okay.
Hello.
Arban.
I don't think I've seen you around here before. I'm Arbin.
I'm Lisa. Good evening to you, too.
You don't sound so sure. Is it really a good one for you?
You're right. If I'm honest, it hasn't been the easiest night.
That's what I thought. My advice is always be honest, unless you absolutely can't be.
Okay.
In the end, it does make everyone feel better.
That's a good piece of advice.
Stick with me, lovely. I'm chock full of them.
I couldn't help but overhear that you are a wine expert.
I dabble. I run a literary salon in town and serve drinks there.
How
Okay.
exciting. All kinds of interesting people must come by.
You'd be surprised, my dear, and mildly disappointed. I'd love for you to stop by one day. I'll treat you to a round of something nice.
Alright.
I'll make sure to visit.
Side quest. Sunbirds, layman, music, school, art, church art. Besides experiencing the main story, Lisa is encouraged to explore town and meet other characters. Depending on the character, Lisa may sometimes need to meet certain criteria such as specific skills or morality levels in order to start or continue with their quest. I'll make sure
Since
to
you're an
visit.
expert, may I ask you about the wine that the Countess gave me? I'll admit I found it delicious, but it wasn't really wine.
That was blood.
Was it?
It was not. Cabernet was sort of our code word for blood, so we don't shock any innocents. And then we just got used to it. Funny how language works, isn't it?
Yes. Funny.
Yeah, we just drank blood.
Arbin, I've only just been turned, and all of this is very new to me. May I trouble you for some advice?
I hope you don't mind me asking, but has someone in your family enjoyed wine a little too much?
My father has improved.
Yes. My father. Wine, vodka, anything he can drink, really. You aren't clairvoyant, are you?
Everyone becomes a little clairvoyant if they live long enough and pay attention. I saw you drinking that glass earlier, and I think you should be careful around it, my dear.
Alcohol's my father's problem. It isn't mine.
It's not just alcohol you should be concerned about. You can keep away from it if you want. Blood, however, you will now have to drink, whether you like it or not.
Whether I like it or not.
Demons are hereditary, my dear. Always remember that.
Well, I should get going.
Good luck. I have a feeling we'll see each other soon.
Okay. Cutscene. I've gained experience points. So, relationships. Okay. Neutral. Calendar quest. Return to Sar. Alright. We have 5 coins, experience. Two and 8 of nil. Theophilism. Alright. Let's go back to Asar.
Good timing. I just finished up.
Yes, how lucky.
Don't be snappy, Lisa. Smoking is an important routine for a soldier. Can't be interrupted.
No. Don't smoke. God, don't smoke. Don't smoke.
A soldier, huh? And which division were you in, exactly?
We can talk about the divisions some other time, perhaps. So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
What is going on in the basement of the manor? It's absolutely terrifying
Yeah,
down
because
there.
we woke up there.
Oh yes, the basement. If I were you, I would just forget all about it.
I'm sweating so much.
Excuse me?
All I know is that Countess conducts her business and she doesn't enjoy people meddling in it.
If it's so confidential, how come I ended up there in the first place?
Minor oversight. You were supposed to be moved upstairs before you were up, but appears that you are an early riser.
And whose oversight was it, may I ask?
Alright.
Let's not focus on casting blame, shall we? I say all's well that ends well. So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Shoulder burn.
Who ended up letting me out of the chamber?
If I'm honest, I haven't the foggiest idea. I thought you knew.
Well, I don't. And whoever it was gives me the goosebumps. On top of everything, I ended up promising them a favor and felt a bad burn on my shoulder right after that. Do you know what it could possibly be?
Let me take a look. Oh, brother.
What? What is it?
It could be nothing, really. No need to worry. Just make sure that you show this to the doctor when you see him, alright?
All right.
Okay.
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Other
If
creatures.
vampires are real, does this mean other fairy tales are?
You'll have to be more specific than that.
Rusalkas? Domovoys? Ghosts?
Rusalka. The Rusalka is a creature commonly associated with the water, possessing the visage of a young woman. Some regional folklore even describes it as a displaying characteristics of piscine nature, whilst other texts often speak of its benevolent nature, guiding the harvest and spurring fertility. The Rusalka is some more frequently linked to death and drowning, a restless spirit seeking revenge for wrongs committed. Okay.
Yes? No? Yes. We'll spend all night here if we keep talking about flora and fauna. If you want my advice, focus on yourself first. That always ends up working for me. So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
No, carry on. Let's
I
carry
suppose that's it for the time being.
Perfect. If you don't mind me asking, what do you make of all this? I take it you've done a couple laps around the ballroom, learned a little more about what it's like to be one of us.
Well, I'm obviously still in shock, but
Yes?
from a scientific perspective, I have to admit I'm curious.
on. Of course. You're a scientist. We're scientists. We're scientists, boys. We love discoveries.
This is certainly a unique condition we are in. Oh, I'd love to learn more about it for my studies.
I'm impressed. I can certainly see now why the doctor chose you as his apprentice.
Huh.
Alright. Have you read Thunderstorm?
Is a drum in 5x by Oxon, blah blah. Okay.
I'm not so sure. Why?
Well, unlike Katerina in the play, you no longer need to wonder why people can't fly.
Oh.
How did you do that?
Oh. We can become bats.
By sheer will, Lisa. It's very simple.
How are you even talking with me in such a state?
That's yet another benefit of being one of us. We can project our thoughts into people's minds. I prefer it, really. I find normal speech kind of primitive.
Why don't you do it
Okay.
all the time then?
I'd love to, but you don't want to get too used to it and scare a human by accident.
Okay.
Why don't you try it? Let's see what kind of bat.
Oh.
Goodness!
Yay, I'm a bat.
Isn't this a hoot? Come on, I'll show you around.
I can fly! Okay, in the bottom left of the screen informs whether bat shifting is currently possible. To land while in bat shape, descend on the surface from above until a landing circle appears underneath you.
Seems like you're catching on. Follow me.
Yay, bat tutorial! Whee!
I can't believe I'm actually flying.
All this talk about death, but don't you feel more alive than you ever have right now?
Bat indicator. Lisa can turn into bat at any time provided she is in a appropriate environment and not in a human's direct sight. Oh, the bat indicator in the bottom left corner of the screen shows whether Liz is able to transition to a particular moment.
Shh. There. Look.
If only I had 3 coins to my name, then I'd show 'em. They'd all see.
Is this what you wanted to show me? A drunk peasant?
What I wanted to show you is how to use your new powers. Meet Trophime. He is the Countess's former serf, now custodian and coachman.
Okay.
Among other things, he makes sure no one goes in or out of here without her permission. Important man. Now, come with me.
Can I just... No, I can't.
How is life, Trophime?
My lord, is that you? Or the bottle you gave me? Highest quality. Much obliged.
Much obliged, partner.
I can see that. It's nearly empty already. All right, enough pleasantries. Watch this.
What happened to him? Is he all right?
He is fine. We call this enchantment.
Sharpness 5.
What does enchantment do exactly?
It makes people tranquil. While they are in trance, they don't feel pain or have a clear memory of what happened.
Ah, so we just put them in trance. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like anesthesia.
Is it like anesthesia?
In a way. I bet you this fellow in the States who invented it is a vampire.
You mean William Morton?
Mm-hmm. I heard the doctor was toying with that idea before the discovery. He was not happy the Americans figured it out first.
Huh.
So they don't remember anything once they're enchanted?
Not quite.
Nice.
They may not remember what happened, but they won't forget how you made them feel.
Sounds like a subject for some awkward conversations.
Nice.
You don't know the half of it yet. You'll see.
So, how do I enchant someone? I don't know if I can whistle like you.
Don't worry. Whistling is just for me. It's like a cure for the hiccups. Everybody has their own way.
Okay.
When you need it, it will come to you.
Does this mean you can just come up to anybody and make them tranquil?
I don't think
In
so.
theory, but
Other
It's not quite that
vampires?
simple.
Other vampires or priests or special people?
Firstly, they have to like you, an important condition. Without it, the charm won't work.
Oh, right, because vampires should allure someone and stuff.
Secondly, you should only do it to humans.
Of course.
So it doesn't work on other vampires.
I didn't say that.
Hmm?
There are rumors that the best of the best can indeed enchant their own kind.
Okay.
But I don't even know if the Countess has that kind of power. Besides, this would certainly not be considered ethical by our vampire brothers and sisters.
Okay.
I bet they wouldn't mind to have that power, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, without a doubt.
Of course. Having the power to just tranquilize someone. I mean, I used to either beat someone or use a tranquilizer gun. Ark Survival Evolved, cheat, whatever. Without a doubt. Let's carry on.
So why would you want to enchant someone?
To bite him.
I thought you might ask that. There are two main reasons.
To keep him tranquil and to bite him.
1. People in a trance are easily suggestible. You
Of
can
course.
use that to influence their thoughts and opinions.
Of course. Sounds unethical.
That doesn't sound right.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't say you have to do it, did I? Everyone lives with their own choices.
Yep.
When you say influence their thoughts, does this mean they will do anything I say?
What do you have in your mind? Let's stay calm.
Only within reason, of course, especially when you're a beginner. Impression is a delicate art and takes a lot of practice.
And what is the second reason?
To bite.
I think you already know.
Bite.
What have you done?
I just opened him up for you. Don't worry, he'll be just fine unless we bleed him dry. Come here. It's time for you to learn how to feed.
I don't know if I'm ready.
You're as ready as you'll ever be.
Okay.
How do I turn?
Just relax and let your instincts take over. It will come naturally.
Vampire form. Unleash the fangs. Change you into your true form.
My mouth, it's bleeding.
Of course, I forgot to warn you. Sorry.
I bit myself.
Don't worry, it's normal. That happens when your fangs are out for the first time.
The first time a newly turned vampire takes their true forms and unleashes their fangs, their gum starts bleeding profusely, releasing some of this stale leftover blood from their formerly human body. Okay.
It will recover in a minute.
Oh, so I have to...
His skin smells like wild berries.
Hey, dude! Why you smell like blueberry? Is that raspberry? What the How?
But not just the smell, the promise of warmth that draws you, the
Holy...
promise of being whole.
Jeez! Little talk.
I want to feel it on my teeth, in my body.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
No, I can't
I
do
can
this.
do... Okay.
I don't think I can do it. I'm sorry.
All right. But if the Countess asks, promise you'll say that you've done it. I don't want to get in trouble because you chickened out.
I promise.
Okay.
Remember, you have to learn to do it to survive. I better get back to my other errands. Don't want to get my tunic wet. Do you remember the way back?
I do.
Okay.
Hussar,
Thank you.
thank you for your help. I had a rough day and it means a lot to me.
Don't mention it. I ended up having a decent time myself. I'll see you soon.
Nice.
I should get back to the manor and talk with the Countess. I'll process this all later. Where will I live? What's next? There's so much I have to sort out first. But first, Hussar said I can influence someone who is enchanted. I should try it on Trophine.
Hypnotism. Vampires have the ability to impress certain things on the subconscious of their victims. In order to do that, approach the enchanted victim in your human form and press. Once you see the hypnotism icon, the victim can be hypnotized more than once a day.
Can you hear me, Trophine? Here is something I'd like you to do.
Start stealing, drink even more.
You will start pacing your drinking.
Okay. Okay, so we cured him from alcohol. Yay! I can cure people from alcoholism. Yay! Anyway, guys, I think that for this video that's it. Now I'm going to fly around as a bat, hypnotize people to cure their alcoholism. Well, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. Well, bye!